Hello everybody, I'm just some random guy on the internet, and you probably know me from the documentary that I made about Carissa, aka Controlla. You could have thought to yourself, how could anything get worse than this? How could anything get worse than what I've already shown you? Well, a lot of stuff has came out. Some people were asking her about her dating life, and well, Carissa just doesn't know how to shut her mouth. She doesn't just know how to just leave the internet. She doesn't know anything. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is reacting to something that was actually clipped from her channel. A little TLDR, like I always say, if you're not into all the kitty stuff, if you're not about all that, I advise you to, you know, click off the video, please. Anyways, she is a self-proclaimed PDF, and you probably look at me like, come on, man, you're reaching. No, we all have proof. It came from her mouth. Imagine if you were an adult, right? You have a kid, say they're 16 years old. Would you allow a 19-year-old, and you're probably like, well, you're splitting hairs here. On a legal high ground, the dude was a 16-year-old and she was an adult. All right, he was a minor, she's adult. Legally, it's not supposed to be that way. Now, the law in 2017 for New York, the age of consent to be married was 14 years old. That's a marriage law. It's now 18, but at one point it was 14, alright? And Big T, Carissa, she's trying to use that as an excuse. I don't think there would be any reason to have, there's no excuse for banging a minor, okay? I hate to have to put it that way, it's very fucking gross to say, but she did it. She did it. I have a clip here I'm gonna be reacting to as proof. I'm not just coming out of here with things, and she said this out of her own mouth. So, the age of consent is now 17 years old. The marriage law for religion, for say Mormons or whatever, I don't know any of this stuff. I'm not about this. The religious age to marry was 14, but it's been bumped up to 18. The age of consent is 17. Of course, Carissa, she doesn't understand that. She doesn't get it. She's just I've done it before. She's grasping at everything. Straws, you know, she's grasping at whatever you have in your hand. Change, chump change. She's grasping.
Firmly grasp it!
But the age of consent law is 17. She dated a minor, a 16-year-old at the age of 19 years old. Here in this clip, she's gonna be telling us that the mom just had it out for her. By the way, Carissa was living with the 16-year-old, so that's another. It's just another weird aspect. It's fucking weird. Like her chat calls me creepy and weird for the shit that I do. But she's just fucking weird. Anyways, here's the clip. Let's react to this shit. Alright, so a little context here before we even start. She's gonna be, like, blasting out names and everything, like Zaya or Trisha or any of them. They're just other people that she fucking hates. I'm one of them, Skelly from Outcast Owls, which, by the way, I took the clip off of this channel. Make sure to go to the Outcast Owls clips channel to subscribe, like all that stuff. There's a link in the description there. But yeah, let's get into this. She's gonna be throwing out all kinds of names. She's gonna be trying to put the mom under the bus. It's just some weird whack shit.
Years, that's what I'm saying. 2.5 years. If it was anything more than that, then maybe. If it was anything more than the 2.5 years, then maybe you would have a valid point. But it's 2.5 years. Try a little bit
Big
harder.
T, we have a valid point. The valid point was he's legally a minor and you're legally an adult. I mean, technically you're not a full-fledged adult until you're 25, you know, so you can rent a car. You're legally an adult when you're 18, and then the laws change for you whenever you are growing up in age. You're legally an adult at the age of 18. Like, there was an adult with a 16-year-old. And for some reason, the mom knew about it.
Harder. And if y'all have a problem with my fucking 19-year-old ass being with a 16-year-old, then y'all should have a problem with Zaya's grown ass being with
I have a problem with everything you do, and there you go, just spouting off Zaya's name. Zaya's a fine person, alright? Alright, they're wonderful people. I don't necessarily know them, but I can assume that they're wonderful people. She even says that I'm a PDF. She doesn't even fucking know me. I just came into the world. You know, I just came into her little world, alright? She don't even know me. Yeah.
fucking a kid. Look out of here. Because Zay is the one out here trying to call me a PDF. Sir, if I'm a PDF, what the fuck are you? No, not 15. See, now you're going to get blocked for lying. Not 15.
There is some discrepancies. The dude's name was Nick. I'm not going to say his last name. I really wish he would come out and say something, though. I'd love to get an interview with the guy. You know, maybe we could take down old Big T legally. You could just file some shit on her.
Nobody was 15. Now you're permanently banned. See, the number just keeps getting lower and lower. That's why they try to make it a whole other person. They try to make it a whole other person to try to make it worse than what it was.
It is bad. We can't make it any worse. It's just bad. It's just so bad.
Because 16 and 19 really isn't bad.
It's bad. Big T. Carissa. It's fucking bad.
That's
Come
why you
on.
gotta make it the Steve Mazzelli character. Ugh. That's the thing, Sassy. His mom helped him lie to me in the beginning of the relationship.
Helped him lie.
I lived with him and his mother.
She lived... There you go. Straight out of her mouth. She lived with him and the mom just had it out. I wonder why. Let's keep going.
And when his dad got out of jail, I lived with his dad, his mom, and him.
That's just weird.
He didn't have a birthday
Don't
party.
call me weird.
So
It's
here
just
you go,
fucking
adding this to
weird.
the story. He didn't have a birthday party. We were hanging out. It was his birthday. He had a cake for his birthday. His mom changed the fucking candle.
Their anniversary came out of her own mouth, too. Their anniversary was on his 16th birthday. Deplorable.
It was like literally the day I met him or the day after I met him. The day I met him or the day after I met him was when we had the cake for his birthday. And that's how he was like, see, look, I told you I was 19.
No. That never happened.
Why would I think that a person's mom is like me? And then people are like, oh, well, you stayed with him even after you found out. Yeah, I did. No, it wasn't a party. It was not a party. That's the thing, like, to this day, his whole family loved me. Until the day his father fucking died, his father loved me.
So, if his family loved you, why did his mom have it out for you? The excuses. The goddamn excuses. It's insanity. You know, she's gonna sit here and claim that the mom took the candle, the 16, and turned it over to a 9. If she was gonna do that in the first place to come after you, why did you claim that she loved you? Like, why did you say the entire family loved you? Also, there's no wick on the bottom half of a candle, those number candles. There's no bottom half of it, so that also just says, well, maybe the mom had it out for her. Just, you know, I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
Because I would see his dad over by the hospital a lot.
You're a weirdo.
His own dad always used to say hello to me up until he died, because his dad died from cancer. Because his dad was an iron worker on 9/11. Like, he worked to help people, like, after the buildings collapsed. He worked in the buildings, and he got cancer from it, and it killed him. Really sad story.
You know what's sad? Carissa's sad. She legitimately makes me sad. Out here hurting her own kid. Out here hurting other kids.
But here's the thing, right? If anything that and I'm going to still say this, I'm going to keep saying it. If the shit was what y'all are trying to make it, then why did Skelly have to go and make the person even younger and lie?
He didn't.
Why did he have to lie? Why did he have to make it a whole different person?
Everybody's lying, apparently. Okay, that's the thing. Everybody's lying on her. That's the only way that she can come up with any kind of excuse is just pulling an Uno reverse card. Just know you. Fucking childish, man. Take accountability. Take some responsibility. Go give your kid a hug.
Made it a whole different person, by the way. Who's even younger.
Oh yeah, by the way, the dude's name was Nick, but she also dated 2 Nicks. There's 2 Nicks. One was born in 92, and the other one born in, like, late 80s. Yeah.
92. I still remember Nick's birthday. February 18th. Or 16th, I'm not sure, actually, now that I think about it. It was the fucking 16th or the 18th, one or the other. I remember it because we just used his birthday as our, like, anniversary date.
Fucking weird! Fucking weird, dude! Using a kid's 16th birthday for your anniversary when you're 19, you're fucking weird. And I know there's probably some people watching this like, well, when you're 16 and you're 19, it's okay. No, it's fucking weird, all right? Even a 17 and 18-year-olds, it's just weird, man. Like, I get it. you know, you're 18 in 1 year in high school and the other person's 17, and then you graduate and, you know, you're out of high school and they're still in high school. I understand that. I get that. But she was full on out of high school, living her own goddamn life, basically homeless, living with this 16-year-old. It's just fucking weird, man. And they were banging. They were goddamn banging. Man, I haven't done a cringe commentary in so long. I'm glad I could do some cringe commentary on this.
Man, if y'all thought that me dating him was weird, he cheated on me with somebody who was way older.
And that is weird. That is fucking weird. But I also don't believe it.
It was gross. I had a big problem with that. Some chick fucking Vanessa, fucking 30-year-old bitch, fucking getting with my boyfriend when we were fucking 20. Gross. No, I'm filling up ice trays. It was a big fucking deal to me at the time. Like, I didn't appreciate being lied to.
Nobody does. We don't appreciate being lied to, so just own up and admit it. Just own up and go back to Rumble. Go back to Rumble so we can get you kicked off there.
I mean, it wasn't enough to make me feel like, okay, I'm going to break up with you because you're a fucking little bit younger than me.
I'm not going to break up with you just because you're a little younger.
Suck. And the only way that they could feel better about their fucking miserable existence is if they pretend it's better than mine.
My life is awesome, alright? I have a child I take care of. I have a full-time job. I have the cars that I work on. I've got, my life is fine. My life is pretty good. It's pretty perfect, you know? I mean, everybody could be better if you have if you had like $1 million, but, you know, my life is good. And she's just gonna sit here and say that everyone's jealous of her. Everyone's just jealous of her life. They're miserable with theirs, so they have to make hers worse so they can feel good about it. It's just excuses, Big T.
I don't know. Then there was people that were asking me about, oh, well, didn't you realize that he was in school or wasn't in school? He wasn't in school.
16-year-old not in school?
I think he got his GED in jail when he went to jail after we broke up.
That's fishy. That's a little fishy to me, but it happens. And I can't say for a fact that that's true or deny it. So,
to be quite honest.
Still weird. It's still fucking weird.
Pretty sure that he got his GED in jail, but I know that he wasn't in school when we were together. It's funny because I've always spoken about the inappropriateness in people's ages when they're dating. Anything over like 5 years, I think, is a little bit inappropriate.
Anything. I mean, people do what you want, all right? As long as there's no children involved. I mean, a 30-year-old dating an 18-year-old, it's weird. It's weird, but it's legal. You know, at least it's fucking legal. It's weird, but it's legal. And you're just a weirdo, Carissa. You're a creep.
Especially depending on the age, right? Now, when you get in like your 40s and your 50s, that shit doesn't matter so much. But when you're like,
so you're gonna say a 70-year-old dating like a 40-year-old, that's not weird? Like, once you're older, it doesn't matter? Like, what does it fucking matter, dude? If somebody's 30 years old and they're dating a 20-year-old, as long as the 20-year-old is consenting and they like it and they enjoy it, then let it be, man. Weirdo. You're fucking creep, man.
Right?
Fucking
I feel
sad.
Like a lot of those things matter. I feel like all that shit matters. It all plays a role. I don't necessarily care to like. I don't know. Even like the PDF comment that was made, that shit's the most wild shit ever because in order for someone to be a PDF at a young age, they have to have at least 5 years older than the younger person.
I wouldn't necessarily say that you have to be like 5 years younger, but whatever.
Look, Clemson. And it's funny that Zay is the one trying to push that narrative.
Ain't nobody pushing a narrative, and I know people like, oh, like Carissa's already a bad person just from seeing the doc that I made. Where nobody's pushing a narrative. This shit came out of your own fucking mouth, dude. By the way, she deleted the live stream. I would be playing the actual like live Raw, but she deleted it, of course, because she's scared. Anyways, that's going to do it for this. I wanted to keep you guys updated on all the most recent happenings that she's doing while I'm working on the part 2 for the documentary. I'm working on it. I just wanted to keep you guys updated while I'm doing that because that stuff goes into her past. This is the stuff that's present. She's a creep. She's a weirdo. And now, not only is she a child neglector, she's just she's a PDF. Anyways, I appreciate all y'all for watching. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see y'all in the next video, whatever I'm doing, whenever you decide to get off the internet. Y'all have a good day.